Okay, so this section is section 7.2 on factoring. And we're going to start out with just the first type of factoring you do is called the greatest common factor. So an example might be something like if we have x to the third, y to the third, plus 2x cubed y squared plus 7x squared y. When you're looking for your GCF, you're going to look at each term. Terms are separated by the minus or the plus sign. So the first term would be the x to the third y to the third. The second term is 2x to the third y squared. And the third term is 7x squared y. When you look at each term, you should see that it has x in each one, and that the smallest degree of x is x squared. So we take out an x squared. The other thing you should see is y is the same in all three, but the smallest degree is y to the first, so we take out a y. Once you factor out the x squared y, you subtract the exponents. So x to the third, x squared, you do 3 minus 2, it leaves you with 1x. 3 is on the y, but y alone is y to the first. So 3 minus 1 would be y squared, plus, then you have your 2. Again, you have an x cubed and x squared, so 3 minus 2 would leave you with 1x. And the y squared and the y, 2 minus 1, will leave you with 1y. And then plus again, 7, x squared, so you have an x squared out, so 2 minus 2 leaves you with no x's, y to the first, and y to the first, so 1 minus 1 leaves you with no y's. And that would be your final answer. So we'll do one more example. So let's say I have a to the fourth, b squared, a squared, b squared, minus a to the third, b to the third. This would be a good time for you to pause the video and see if you could do it by yourself. All right, here's how we would do it. Again, we have three terms. A to the second is the smallest degree of a, so we'll take that out. And b to the second is the smallest degree for b. So that's our GCF. Again, we subtract exponents, so we have an a to the fourth, a squared, so 4 minus 2 will leave me with a squared. B squared, we took out a b squared, so 2 minus 2 leaves us with no b's. Plus, we took out an a squared and we took out a b squared. It's understood then that we were left with 1. There's 1 understood to be in front of the a squared, b squared. Come to a minus sign, so minus sign. Took out an a squared, had an a cubed, 3 minus 2 would give me a. Took out a b squared, had a b cubed, 3 minus 2 leaves us with 1b. And that should be your final answer.